Oh gosh, it's dark. It's dark up here on my Airbnb adventures. Yeah, I ordered this I think before 8 PM and they said it would arrive between 8:15 and 8:35. It's now 8:53 PM. You know, these things happen, but the guy said, "Oh, sorry, it's late," and I said, "Yeah," and I was, you know, trying to get more help, but that was all that I could manage, because I was waiting for a while. But obviously, surrounding things in life is a reason why I'm so flat, and you know, he could obviously tell that I'm flat. And then when he said, "Enjoy your meal," I, you know, went for it and said, when he said, "Enjoy your meal," I unleashed, you know, was my gratitude. We often do that when we can't feel we can talk to people. We have to sort of save it up. So I said, "Thank you so much. I appreciate it," etc. So I was so flat when I answered it. I was just like, "Yeah," because I couldn't get anything out. I haven't eaten all day. Well, actually, 2 crisps, I think, because someone gave me some of those McCoy's Mutuals. But I don't like taking things from people, so just 2. And she kept saying, "Have more, have more." I said, "No, I have to buy my own food." So and ended up finding a takeaway. I was going to go out to the shop, I didn't really feel up to it, and just watching one of Pokey Chloe's streams, and my sister commented on my post on Instagram about the bullying against autistic people. Okay, so I didn't think I ordered a pizza, so I was thinking, what on earth is this? Anyway, so different restaurants to try. I was sticking fiercely to under £22 because that was all that was left on my credit card, because so I have like more, you know, I've paid most of it off in a sense, but it's in like a you know, trading account, so before month's end I put the money back into credit card, so I don't get charged £1 million in interest, but it's not there presently, so obviously I have to make sure I don't go over the so only £22 active, but I ended up using my bank card anyway, so you know, if I take it from my credit card, I just, you know, force myself to pay it back as soon as possible, which is good, but you know, it's more pressure, so I thought just come straight from the bank. So this makes up for not eating. This came with the thing, Vivat spring water, this, which is almost leaking on my, what's it? Very small bottle. Good water, refreshing, but it really does taste just like tap water. What would you expect? Water is water, you know. Sure, there may be these crystal mountains where the Pokemon, the legendary dog, who's also like a cat or feline or some sort, Suicune or Suicune, depending on how you pronounce, expels in some non-rude manner some water which you can drink, but aside from those crystal mountains, you know, it's water is water. Okay, I think these came free, explosive dips of some kind, sauce and maybe mayonnaise. Everything is wet, but what do you expect in life? I don't remember ordering this. I definitely, if I ordered this, then I did not know what I was ordering. I ordered 3 items. I have like 5. Is this like a thank you for being? Oh wait, fries came with one of the things. And hang on, I ordered 3 items, but I should have more than 3 items. So this is some kind of cheesy big. I remember ordering a vegetarian quesadilla, you know what I'm on about. But this I don't think is it. This is just like some cheesy baguette, but it's soft. I think it shouldn't be too chewy. So, very salty, very chewy, very chewy. Yeah. The burger. So the can't throw that cheese away. The vegetarian burger is a falafel. I can't speak today. You know what I'm on about. Falafel. I can't say it now. It's a tongue twister. I need some food to down me. falafel. Do you know what I'm on about? It's made from. I've tried that F word before, and it's pretty good. But I've never had a burger made up of that aforementioned F word. Oh my god, are these the fries? Okay, so it's McDonald's style, just, you know, shoving about. They look as though they are salted. Yeah. Salted, you know, nourishing, because, you know, I hadn't eaten until now, save for those aforementioned 2 crisps, which I'm extremely grateful for, but obviously it's not a full diet. So you know, the fact that I'm eating something, it's warming. You know, if you're eating the most boring thing in the world, it would be somewhat nourishing, perhaps, when you have not eaten for a while. But yeah, they're just you know, the warm, tender type of fry. You know, they have that southern smell. Not necessarily, not horrible, just a little discouraging, a little bland. But you know, they're fine, they're edible, they're good. Just I'm a chip person, I don't really like fries, but as fries, they're better than McDonald's. I mean, these actually have potato inside, because I like to point out that McDonald's fries do not actually contain potato. These actually have some potato inside. They're not too crispy and they're not too soft. They cannot quite make their mind up. They almost have the potential to be chips. It's like when I'm older, I'm going to be a chip, but you're not. You're going to be eaten by me instead. But yeah. It's just so typical, you know, that precisely the salt has that overly familiar taste. It's like they use the same brand of salt, the same everything. And these, yeah, just classic fries, just classic soft-bellied fries, which is not to be confused with a soft-bellied chip like from King's, actually based in Selly Oak, or around Selly Oak anyway. Yeah, they are based in Selly Oak, yeah. King's Fish and Chips, they have the best chips, proper meaty chip shop chips with the soft belly, what I call soft belly chips. Okay. For some reason I have another bag of chips. I don't know if that's a thank you for being, you know, compensation for being late or what. This must be the pasta dish. Oh, sorry for delay. Well, that was very kind of them. Sorry for delay. Are you ready? Oh, that lifted my mood. That was nice, because it's funny, I was just about to say before I saw that on the I was, you know, asking for updates on the Just Eat website, and you know, they could see things like request compensation or something. I've never done that before, as far as I can recall. I've had quite a few takeaways now, so I've probably only ever done it once, if I have. But I don't think I have, no. I've only ever asked for, like, if something's missing the item or the equivalent in money, but not when you actually receive everything, but it's late. You're paying for a service, but my fear is, because obviously that's been taken out of the restaurant or Just Eat or whatever, they will take it out on the drivers, even though it's not even the driver's fault or whatever. Because in this case, they said the restaurant was busy, so, you know, the driver... Although I received the text saying he was on his way at, like, 9:02 now. He arrived around 8:52, 8:53. I think I received a text around 8:30 or something, and on the map it said it should take about 10 minutes to drive. But either way, these things happen. So I always feel I'm being mean, so I never ask for compensation. But particularly because I'm cognizant, I worry that they'll take it out on the drive, or the driver or the private business. You know, Just Eat won't take it out of their own pocket. I may be wrong. Maybe Just Eat would, and obviously Just Eat have employees as well, but they're the bigger the conglomerates. I think they can take a hit a bit better. So I mean, you'll do all these cheeky Tuesday things, 10% off. Actually, it's 10% off today, I think, even though it's not a Tuesday, but never mind. They can't keep up anymore. Just do 10% every day. Then you don't need to worry which day of the week is. That's the answer, just eat. Anyway, so sorry for the delay. And do you know what takeaways are famous for? You get the smallest slice of fudge cake for about £3.50. So to give that away for free, you know, for a takeaway, I thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm someone who appreciates that. So thank you. That's really it's not lost on me. I know these are hard times for everyone. But yeah. Just the unpredictability of not knowing whether or not something will turn up and when it will, and the anxiety building and things, you know, should I rate downstairs in case I missed him? Then I think, oh, it's going to frighten me. I hear it's going to frighten me so much when I hear a knock at the doors. I thought I'd better go upstairs and then look at the windows, see if someone's approaching. So I was going up and down and getting more and more anxious. But thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I don't know. This must be the quesadilla thing. So it looks like it looks very, you know, yummy. Don't want it to get too cold, so I'm just going to dive right in. As I said, I've been feeling very flat. It's not all to do with the, you know, the takeaway. That was a spontaneous thing I ordered because I didn't feel up to going out. So it's not. I hope I didn't seem rude to the driver and to the restaurant when I was asking for updates. It's just there's so much unpredictability, and that can be a good thing. But usually in my life, it's a bad thing. So I'm just trying to find some stability, and you know, knowing whether or not you can eat is something you need to know. So obviously it's just trying to see to those anxieties. So we've got cheese, we've got tomato. Are there any mushrooms? I hope. Yeah, I can see mushrooms. Good, well done. My opinion of your establishment is going up every second. Mushrooms is good. Some sort of spinach, I think. Yeah, I'd say spinach. So this is just a quick one because it's really late and I've got to get out. I actually have to get up too early, but I probably will do. I probably won't sleep much. So yeah, it looks like a typical sort of quesadilla. Nice, sort of soft, almost floury sort of thing. Not really floury, just but yeah. Well, that's perking me up a bit. So at first I was going to say no, nothing bad, but just sort of squidginess from the tomatoes, from the mushrooms. So mushrooms provide much more juice, much more flavourable juice than the tomato. So I was getting a good squelch from the old mushrooms, but then there's something very fragrant, some herbs. It can't be just spinach in there. If there is even spinach, some sort of, not mint, I don't think, but and the cheese has that nice classic cheese taste going with everything. Sort of eggy taste. Yeah, it's there's something really nice. It has a really nice aroma. Some sort of herb. Not bad, you know, not bad at all. There's a lot of squidginess, a lot of squelch, a lot of juice, which is good. That helps prevent dryness. But the flavour really comes through. The cheese is sort of working incidentally, working in tandem with the whatever herb or herbs. But there's something very nice. I need to find out their secret or not so secret recipe. There's something very, very nice. Ooh, oh my goodness, this looks and smells really good. I don't have a fork with me, whoops. I don't want to get my what's it messy, but I'm missing the end of Pokiko's stream. It's probably ended by now. But sometimes she does do them quite late, so I hope she shall forgive me. But I was going to buy one of her packs, but I didn't get, you know, she does what they call breaks on the stream, as in opening the packs on the stream, but I didn't get to in the end. So I think it's some kind of pesto sauce or something, but yeah, vegetarian pasta, but I mean, let's just dip some chips in for fries. So it's penny pasta, as you can see. Tender, tender pasta, very tender, as obviously you'd expect and hope, but yeah, very tender, not too tender, just you know, easy to bite into. I get a very good smell from the whatever, you know, the sauces, but I can't actually taste anything on my tongue. Maybe I'm too tired, but this is just a very quick review. It took so long to arrive, and you know, feeling quite flat. But I appreciate the cake and everything. I really appreciate that. I do. And the driver, you know, obviously drove the food to me. Thank you. But I spent about £22 in the end. No, I spent under about. I can't remember. I don't know. About £20, I think. So this is a falafel burger. I said it. Falafel. No, I can't say it. Stop questioning. I should stop questioning and doubting myself. So they've slightly done something to the bun. You know, they've, I don't know, made sure it's cooked. So this is what it typically looks like. That substance that begins with that certain letter. So we've got tomato. I'm drooling. Tomato, lettuce, onion, white onion, and some sort of mayonnaise, I guess. So it has a sort of crispy coating on me. That F word, but it's nice. Yeah, you probably heard my jaw breaking again a few times. This is why I shouldn't eat bread, but bread rolls. But the falafel is a bit dry, I have to say. It's just a makeup, you know. It's just, you know, I find things dry very easily. But it's not the best thing. Falafel for the love of falafel. That food item, which shall not be named. For ethical reasons, its name is too difficult for me to pronounce today. It will cause an ethical strain. I tried for that substance before, and I really I quite liked it anyway. And so maybe they were just in a rush, you know, because they were busy and things. But it's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. It's just a bit too crisp. I don't know why I'm saying it. I'm talking about it while staring at the pasta. Staring at the pasta as I'm talking about it, but which works interestingly because the contrast, the pasta is nice and moist, and yeah, the falafel is normally crispy. This is, you know, quite crispy, quite dry. There's not much moistness beneath, or you know, within the actual cake item. A very small bottle of water, so no thumbs up there. Although we shouldn't be encouraging plastic bottle anyway, so I. Bottled water, so I apologise for it came with one of the I think. So, you know, fire standard soft, you know, if you tour a million different takeaways, probably even in different countries, you'll find loads of them will have these type of fryers, just soft, slightly crispy, just, you know, floppy type, very generic fries, little salted. This is some sort of cheesy baguette, which I believe they threw in free of charge, unless I'm mistaken. It's okay. I have to take my time because it's bread. It really hurts my jaw. But I'm sure no more than two would have come with one of the things. So I think they have thrown two dips in free of charge. Dip sauces. Yes, mayonnaise or garlic and two salsas. So And let's try some of the canned ones. You know, as they bought this for me, I should show it on camera. This was given free of charge. Imagine if it wasn't. Imagine if they then billed me and said, it would be funny. It would be sad. It would be funny as well. You have to be eccentric. It's the only way to survive, really. Sent me an email and said, "Did you enjoy your chocolate cake? That will be £3.50." It would be funny as well. So it's quite a firm cake, actually. It's not as soft, but it's not necessarily a negative that it's quite firm. It's easier to, you know, handle at least. So it's very dark. It's a very dark cake, very dark chocolate. It's a very generous slice, especially for a takeaway. I mean, when do you get a slice like that at a takeaway? Even if you pay £10, you'd get a slice half the size normally. Normally they have this generic fudge slice. Even at some of the good takeaways, it's a rip-off. And, you know, milkshakes are really good, but they cost, you know, £6 for like 2 millilitres, and it's probably just watered, flavoured water or something. Anyway, enough about my conspiracy theories, but let's try it. Let's try and get some of the sprinkled, you know, the chocolate chips. Can you see there's some gratings, chocolate gratings, or whatever you want. I don't know. It's been a while since I've cooked. So, as you know, I have been known to have a very small sweet tooth, and by small I mean, while I was in Shropshire, I had purchased 24 Jaffa cakes. I ate them all the same day within, I don't know, within a few, as the span, within, I don't know, 3-6 hours maybe, I don't know, but anyway, so I do like chocolate, so because of that, you know, I can see myself devouring that chocolate cake. I'd rather share it with someone, but I'm completely home alone, so so sharing is much more exciting and fun. Sharing is caring, but as I'm alone, I could see myself wolfing it all down very quickly, and it's going to become very dry because there is a sort of chocolate sauce running through the different layers, but it's not enough. But nothing bad about it. That's my whole point. I'm saying that I have a bit of a sweet tooth, so obviously it's difficult for me to pace myself sometimes. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you eat it, if you have restraint, if you can eat it in moderation, you're going to enjoy that cake even more. So but I will try to. But as I say, as it stands, it's a fine cake. It's soft. It's firm, but that's good. It's easy to eat. It's not falling apart. Although I like cakes that fall apart as well. They're very nice, very good. But as I don't have a fork with me, it's very easy to eat as it is. Sauce is good, not too rich, but so I couldn't really taste the chocolate gratings. The chocolate pieces were a bit hard to detect, but it's all good. Thank you for sending it free of charge. That's very kind of you, so thank you for that. And thank you for everything in general. Thank you to the drive. I'm sorry if I seemed rude. I hope you didn't think I was being rude, that I was upset at you for being late. I was just eager to eat, and I was just feeling flat because of the bullying going on Twitter and things, and other battles in my life, you know, and things we're doing for our loved ones. So there was nothing to do with you. I try so hard to make sure no one suspects any change in my mood, you fake smiles and things, but it gets so hard, and you know, some days you're so exhausted, you're lumbering downstairs for food, and someone says hi, and all you can manage back is hi, and yeah, it's not to do with you. It's so I hope I did not ruin your day at all. I hope you know can be proud that you delivered the food successfully along with the free slice of cake. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's all for now. I need to eat. It's 9:20 p.m. so I need to eat and then, you know, try and power down before my thoughts get too high and I can't sleep. So quite a long day ahead tomorrow, and quite a few challenges, but I hope you're doing good and I hope you're doing well. Gosh, my back's hurting. I really need to put my laptop on a desk and, you know, higher surface again. I have some more Airbnb reviews and updates and other things to do as soon as possible. Just so many changes happening at the moment. I keep going to post one thing on my Reach Facebook and YouTube, and then something else changes before I can post it, etc. So that's why updates are always so spontaneous. But all of my projects and things are going forward. Just lots of different responsibilities to handle and things. So I'm just busy doing that, and hopefully I will see you at some point.